know that symbol. That's a Phrygian cap. It stands for freedom, and that's a Masonic eye. Now those two come together in only one place. What's that?
What up, y'all? It's the Dot Connector, and because there are so many Harry Potter fans in the world, I expect that any worldly person who comes across this video will probably just turn the other way because they don't like the things that I'm about to expose about this game, Hogwarts Legacy. Now, if you're awake and God has opened your eyes and ears, you're going to fully understand everything I'm about to expose in this video. It's going to be no problem for you. But there are many worldly people who just don't want to see the truth for whatever the reason may be. There are some people who love Harry Potter more than they love God. And to be clear, this isn't my first time exposing Harry Potter, and it won't be my last time. On my main channel, I exposed Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the whole first movie. So if you really want to know about the symbolism in Harry Potter and you're new to this and your eyes haven't been open to what's really going on in this world, not just with video games, but with movies, TV shows, and the music industry, then I suggest you go watch that video. I suggest you go watch that video if you don't fully understand some of the things that I'm about to expose in today's video, because I'm not going to go and thoroughly break down every single thing when a lot of this is common knowledge now. By now, you should know. And if you don't know, it's because you're not studying, you're not researching, you haven't given your life to Christ, and your eyes have not been opened yet. Okay, so you're only going to see what you want to see, what you choose to see. But if you just think that this is just entertainment and that they make video games just for your entertainment, you're not going to get this video at all. But if you want to know what I'm really talking about when it comes to Harry Potter, if you want to know the full breakdown of not just Hogwarts Legacy, but the movies as well, go check out that documentary that I made about Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I'm gonna leave a link to that in the description of this video so you can easily find it. Because if we're being honest with ourselves, Harry Potter is one of the reasons why there are so many young people who are turning away from the faith, turning away from the gospel to be practicing witches and warlocks. But if you don't believe me, all you have to do is look at the data and you'll see that many young people are leaving the church to practice witchcraft. And trust me when I say, this isn't done by accident. This is done by design. So look, when it comes to Hogwarts Legacy, I'm only being honest when I say that it doesn't take very long. It doesn't take very much gameplay before they start throwing all of this heavy occult symbolism into your face. This game fully immerses you into the world of Harry Potter, and it's 100% clear that it was made to make magic, rituals, spells, and occult teachings seem fun and harmless. So now, this puts me in a position where I must do what I do, which is connect these dots and reveal to the whole world the real satanic truth about Hogwarts Legacy.
Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start of term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
The game Hogwarts Legacy begins with you receiving your letter to Hogwarts, the School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. But unlike Harry Potter, who received his letter as a first year, you'll receive your letter to start as a fifth year. In the past, I revealed many times how the elite uses this number to represent the fifth age, or the age of Aquarius, or what some people even call the age of evil, the time that we are in now. And as you play through the story, you start to find out that there have only been so many students who have been invited to Hogwarts to start as a fifth year student. And every single one of these students has had the ability to see and use ancient magic. And the character you create is no exception to this rule. This is why this game feels like it's trying to indoctrinate people into an occult state of mind. They want you to practice witchcraft. They want you to practice magic and rituals and spells, even though God tells us in the Bible that we should not practice these things. Revelation chapter 21 verse 8 says, "But the cowardly, the unbelieving, the vile, the murderers, the sexually immoral, those who practice magic arts, the idlers, and all liars, they will be consigned to the fiery lake of burning sulfur. This is the second death." And because they want the player to feel as if he or she is personally being invited to Hogwarts, the school of witchcraft and wizardry, then the next thing you'll do is create your own character. And once your character is complete, you'll be able to play this RPG role-playing game as a witch or wizard in the magical world of Harry Potter. On your way to Hogwarts, you and your professor are attacked by a dragon. We should all know by now that dragons represent Satan. Revelation chapter 12 verse 7 through 9 says, "And war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought with the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought, but they did not prevail, nor was a place found for them in heaven any longer. So the great dragon was cast out, that serpent of old, called the devil and Satan, who deceives the whole world. He was cast to the earth, and his angels were cast out with him." And of course, as you continue to play through the story, you'll see more of the dragon symbolism as you go along. I wouldn't be surprised if you have to fight that dragon later on. One form of symbolism that seems to show up in all types of media over and over again are portals to other worlds. Portals, also known as stargates, wormholes, or wells, can take many forms, ranging from mythical mirrors to real bodies of water. We know right now CERN scientists are attempting to open a portal using a large hadron collider, freeing real demonic entities into our world. This is the exact reason why we see the portal symbolism so much. They know that these are the end times, and they know many biblical supernatural events are going to start taking place everywhere. Their solution is to blame everything on aliens. Just look into Project Bluebeam if you don't know what I'm talking about. But as you can see, this symbolism also exists in the wizarding world. There are portals in the Harry Potter films, such as the Veil, which appeared in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. The Veil is a portal that is believed to be a manifestation of the barrier between the land of the living and the land of the dead. One could not travel freely between the two worlds, as it was a one-way trip. There is also another type of portal that appears in the films, which requires a fireplace and something called flue powder. At the beginning of Hogwarts Legacy, you discover a key that is almost lost while being attacked by the dragon. This scene reminds me of Revelation chapter 9 verse 1, in which it says, "And the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven to the earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit." Shortly after finding this key, you must walk through a portal which magically takes you to a hidden part of Gringotts. Once inside, you must hand over the key to the goblin, and then you must travel to vault number 12, which resides in the deepest part of the bank, the bottomless pit. Once you arrive at the vault, you're shut inside by the goblin who took you there. The goblin lets you know that the instructions say to do this. This is the moment you learn your first spell, Revelio, and the symbol for the spell is of course the Illuminati all-seeing eye. Revelio isn't just any spell either, it's one you'll use over and over again. You also won't be surprised to find that one eye symbolism can be found all over this game, and they creepily follow your every movement. And what will Hogwarts be without owls? You will of course see plenty of them, and by now we should know that the owl symbolism represents the Bohemian Grove owl. Bohemian Grove is a place in California where the elite gather every year and perform a mock sacrifice to this statue of a false owl god. Throughout the game, you'll also find yourself repeatedly running into this red and blue symbolism. Red and blue are Masonic colors that represent dualism, and if your eyes are open, you'll start to see how they use these two colors together all the time. In fact, Hogwarts Legacy is a game that is designed to allow the player to decide which part of the dualistic nature they want to tap into. Do you want to be good, kind, and heroic? Or do you want to be evil, dark, and sinister? The choice is yours. But whatever you choose, just know that the agenda is still the same: to get as many souls as possible to become real-life practicing witches and warlocks. This is the New Age religion for the New World Order. As I continue to play through Hogwarts Legacy, I'm noticing more and more symbolism everywhere, like these black and white Freemason floors, or this New Age astrology symbolism, or this half man, half Baphomet image, and even these hidden hands. But what are your thoughts? Y'all know what to do. Hit me up in those comments and let me know how you feel about Hogwarts Legacy and symbolism that can be found in this game. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe and become a dot connector and connect these dots with me. Also, if you haven't already, give your life to Christ, and I'll holla at y'all later. Peace.